And
Smith Nation, I'm sure you're aware of the 7 CSA basics that we're graded on just as any other carrier out there in the industry. We're doing well on most basics. However, there is one basic that we need some major work on. That's the Unsafe Basic. The Unsafe Basic is the CSA basic that takes into account speeding violations, lane restriction and lane change violations, following too close. To sum it all up, most moving violations fit in the Unsafe Basic category. That basic threshold is 65. In order for us to get out of the red, we have to lower our score, which is currently 88, down below 65. How do we do that? I'm glad you asked so I can tell you. We avoid those violations. Every violation, every warning you get, it matters. It not only affects your score as an individual, it affects the company's score overall. Let me put it like this. Out of the 800 trucks that we have on the road today, if 10% of those drivers get a violation in a 30-day period, that will increase our score by about 9%. It makes a huge difference. You ask how that affects us as a company? I'm glad you asked so I can tell you. It causes us to potentially lose business. Customers will not want to do business with carriers whose scores are above threshold. It also puts a bigger target on us for the Department of Transportation. We're more likely to be audited based on elevated CSA scores. But as an individual, it also puts a target on you because your CSA score is visible not only to the Department of Transportation, but it's also visible to every officer who would stop you on the roadways. It's visible to any carrier who would potentially hire you. Every carrier nowadays runs what's called a PSP. It's a pre-employment screening program that was created by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. It allows a carrier for the cost of $10 to look at your 3-year previous history. And they can tell when you had a roadside inspection what the violations were for, the DOT number that you were running under, the name of the company, and the date that you actually received the violation, along with the location. Take pride in your record. Make sure that even the smallest things don't come back to bite you. You know, accidents are the worst thing out there that can happen in our industry, and we never want them to happen. However, sometimes they do. When drivers who have ugly things on their records are involved in accidents, it makes it that much worse. Every day we field calls from pedestrians who called in, and they say, "Your truck ran me off the road. Your truck followed me too close." Hey, let's every single day do everything we can to make sure that that's not you, because that's not who we are. We're Smith Transport. We do it safely, and we do it right. Thanks for all you do. Keep up the good work. Let's work to lower our unsafe basic. Thank you.